So welcome to Sideline Stories. I am your host for this week, GM Calethris. This is a little bit of a takeover here. To my left, I have Vince Nardone, Pease Delaries, Tyler Del Rocco.
That's Peasy. He got demoted.
And all the way at the end, we've got Terry Tam as well.
I'm going to write down. That's
Terry Tam. Terry Tam with a Z.
Terry Tam with a Z? Terry Tam.
I'm trying to do that.
Terry Tam.
So everyone has a paper and a pen in front of them because we're doing things a little bit differently today since it's the historian's takeover. We're having a pop quiz.
I'm going to be terrible at this.
Yeah.
Someone urinate on my mic also because it smells distinctly like urine.
May or may not be true.
Because I know it was late, guys. But come on.
Come on! No, that's just your upper lip piece.
Oh,
So
yeah.
with that in mind, you guys are some of the top quote-unquote experts in FPF as the analysts. So what
Wow.
we're going to do here
He's
is...
That's a lot of love.
I like also how the criteria for this in the Facebook group was whoever answers first gets to be on
Yeah.
the show.
It's like it is every week.
Yep.
I just got lucky. I just checked it. And I'm like, well, I guess I can come.
I got the notification. In, bro. In.
So for those of you listening or perhaps watching, we are in the Sportira cage right now. What I'm going to do is I have 5 questions. I'm going to have each of them write down their answers, and then we're going to compile them afterwards, and we're going to talk about it at the same time. So 5 FPF trivia questions that I've come up with, and we'll see how well our panel does. So to start, my first question, which will also be on screen, and I will get each question has 4 answers that you can choose from.
Wow.
So with that in mind,
Multiple choice.
yep, multiple choice.
I suck
Even
at these.
better.
This is question 1.
I overthink
Yeah, this
these.
is question.
I always
yeah,
overthink these.
That's the point of these two.
I never think.
So
I always think they're trying to fuck me, right? So I'm just like, it can't be the obvious answer.
It's obviously a cat.
which of these quarterbacks have the highest career completion percentage in FPF?
It's not Terry. That's for
Fred Vien, Ryan Kastner,
sure. Boy, throw me off.
Sammy Feeder,
Don't know what's going
or
on.
Joey Taylor.
Oh.
And these are the top 4. These are the
man.
top 4.
These are the top 4?
Yep. After that, like
I
along the
hope-
list,
I
you have
really-
Alex Nadeau-Putz, Kevin Wyeth, Vinny Golano.
Vince
Quarterbacks
Nardone.
like that come afterwards. These are the top 4.
I really hope it's not Joey.
Can you repeat?
Mo. Where's Mo on that list?
so
Last?
If there was a list, Mo's not on.
So for a repeat, which of these quarterbacks have the highest career completion percentage? Fred Vien, Ryan Kastner, Sammy Feeder, Joey Taylor.
I hate that I might be right.
You know that's saying something when you're saying
It's
I
not
hate
Ryan.
that might be right.
It's not Ryan. So
It's not Ryan.
It's not Ryan.
I've seen way too many incompletions.
Well, to put this even into better perspective,
Okay, but how
there is
many
one
seasons-
winner and the other 3 are tied.
What?
Right.
Yep.
In completion
serious?
percentage, they're
In
all
completion percentage, they are all
That is-
tied at
that
the
is-
same number, and then the other one is higher.
tied. That's like the most rarest thing of all time.
And this isn't like a dude who completed one pass, right?
No, this
Okay.
looking at these quarterbacks too.
My vote's
So
locked in. Locked in.
Final
next
answer.
next question.
Oh, we're doing this after. We're not doing
Yeah,
it. Okay.
so just write them down. We'll go over it together, so I can mock you all collectively.
Fine.
Okay, cool.
Which of these players has won 2 championships in the same season?
Oh, I think.
Garrett Taylor,
Ooh, GT.
Shane Paquette, Pat Jerome, Robbie Robinson. Gonna read it again.
See, that's why I feel like it's a trick question.
Garrett Taylor, Shane Paquette, Pat Jerome, Robbie Robinson.
I know the answer.
So other players at the same time, like just food for thought as
I
well.
feel like
Other
he's trying to
players
trick me
who
with
have,
Robbie.
who
He's
have
trying
won.
to trick me with Robbie in there.
Yeah, that's what I feel too.
I'm pretty sure I know the
See?
answer, and I
See?
remember the
You do
plate.
things.
Yeah.
I think.
So
I
with
You
that
know,
in, with that in
if
mind,
you thought
other
Robbie
players
Robinson
who
was
have
like,
actually, other players who have won 2 championships in the same season: Rashdi Ben Abdelkader,
Yeah, I knew
Obviously.
that. That's
Scott
why
Moranowitz,
I didn't know
Scotty.
that.
Oh, I know about
With who?
Scott.
Tom Nikolotopoulos.
Yeah, I
Ain't
won.
that it, Tom?
Yeah, that.
With Average Joe's and who? And the Mustangs?
No, it was Notre Dame and
Filet mignon?
Strangers.
The strangers.
How's he,
Yeah,
how's he
me
won
on.
that many championships?
Are we allowed to
he's
use our
won like
phones?
5.
No.
He's won
Insane.
5 champions. 2 as a quarterback.
That's insane.
Yeah. He's
You guys ready?
Decent. He's decent.
We're ready.
You
We're
guys ready? Next question. Question 3. Which of these players has never quarterbacked the D-Boys?
Peace. Got it.
Gino DeFazio, Antonio Lani, Matt Kirouac, or Rick Cummins?
That coming threw me off right there.
So I obviously omitted the obvious
Gino threw for
answers.
D-boys.
I'm just
No,
Gino
of
threw
these
for
4.
D-boys.
we don't know if he did. That's the question. Is
No, but
So-
I know he didn't.
So
Unless he did.
unless he did.
so like
And then the
I
answer
omitted
is
the
Gino.
obvious answers of Scoop and
Yeah, of
Marco. So
course, of course.
and
This throws me off
this one
completely.
actually doesn't count for points, but since we're discussing while you guys are still thinking,
Is there something to win
It's
here?
not
Like,
Matt.
who is there is nothing to win. It's just for
Damn it.
entertainment. Who is the first quarterback of the D-Boys? Does anyone know that?
Was that Scoop?
Wasn't it? It was first quarterback of the D-Boys.
wow.
I want to say Bird.
I want to say Gentile.
Nick Patton.
Who the hell?
Oh, I know
There
who Nick
you-
Patton is.
there you go.
I trained jiu-jitsu with him. That's crazy, yeah.
Who is that?
Wow, he's
What
he
year
doesn't
was
play
this?
football. This is beginning. He doesn't play
2009.
football.
Way,
yeah.
way back.
He doesn't. He's not a football guy, but he's best friends with Matt Kirouac. Well,
That happened before me, so therefore it never
Matty
happened.
K would have known.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
So next question.
No, wait.
I asked that while you guys were writing. I even said, while you guys are writing, here's something to fill in the
We
time.
apologize. We apologize.
Next question. So the top three for individual awards are obvious. It's Wyeth, Police, and Benabdicator. So Kevin Wyeth, Karm Police, and Benabdicator. But after that, who has the most individual FPF awards?
Okay, that's a good
Is
question.
it Aked Moore, Jacques Void, Vinny Golano, or Rick Nincheri?
Finiguelano.
So also, just to put that top three into perspective,
Void has a lot.
Kevin Wyeth has 19 individual
Yeah.
touchdowns.
So 19
19 individual
awards.
19
Speaking of
quarterbacks of the
19,
year.
when are we
12 quarterback of the year, 7 playoff MVP.
Oh, okay.
And then-
That's considered. Okay.
Yeah.
I had no
MVPs are
idea.
considered?
Yep.
Okay, when are we going to name the award after Wyeth? Quarterback of the year.
When he's dead?
No, I wouldn't wait that long. We're all
No,
gonna
no,
be dead
I-
when
Well,
he
if he's
dies.
still playing,
They-
there's no point in naming after him when he's still
Hey,
playing.
no,
Like,
no,
it's-
no.
He can
no,
win
there
an
shouldn't be-
award.
there
No,
sh-
no, because
There is a
that's
point.
Because there's
honestly,
no retirement.
there's no point because that's like saying, okay, your accolades are behind you now.
Yeah.
Like he's still producing. His
So
accolades are
I'd be
behind
okay
him.
with that. Wouldn't
When
you?
he thinks he's
I'm
worth,
okay with
like
it.
when we
No
think he's
kidding.
not good enough anymore, we'll be like,
When he's Brett Favre,
He's still
then
winning. He
gets
won the award
brought
last
in.
season.
Yeah.
So you know what I
I'm
mean?
okay
Like you're
with
like, if I speak to Kevin, I'm sure he'd be like, I'm down. Like you name the award after me, I'm done winning it. Let somebody else win it, but name it after me. You just won the Kevin Wyeth award. You feel like Kevin Wyeth doesn't feel like, that's,
Whatever,
that's
man.
my award.
You won my
Like
award.
you shouldn't have won.
Like,
It's
I
my
own it.
award,
I'm
but
still
you
better.
win it.
I'm letting you win it.
I've allowed you to.
By
win
virtue
this
of my
award.
own
Yeah,
existence,
that's
I've allowed
exactly
you to
what
win
I'm-
it.
but
Yeah,
that's
not
what I'm
bad. That's not
saying.
bad.
Process of
I didn't see it
elimination.
that way. That's
you
pretty
won.
good. That's pretty good.
No, I'm good with
That's
that, man.
that's a good counterpoint. And now for the last question.
Jim
This one is,
desperately trying to keep it on track.
yeah, I'm desperately because
I
one
can't
of
figure
one
out
of us
Pease's
was
answer.
late here.
I wrote that Peasy got fired on my paper.
Yeah,
Is
one
that-
of us was late here, and now all the rest have to compensate for it.
This guy.
So this one is a little different. So listen.
This guy.
Which of the following statements is false? So this is obviously implying that the other three are true.
Peas is on time. Ever.
False.
Statement 1. Rashdi Ben Abdelkader has won 6 championships in 6 consecutive seasons. Fact 2. Kevin Wyeth has 5 of the top 6 seasons with most passing touchdowns.
Can you repeat that one, please?
Kevin Wyeth has 5 of the top 6 seasons of most passing touchdowns. No one else has come close.
Yeah.
Adam Crystal holds the record for receiving TDs in a season at 35.
Yeah.
And the Pilon brothers have never lost a championship game. I like watching the wheels turn in all
Yeah,
three of your
I
heads.
know it already.
So I'm going to repeat it again. Rashdi Ben Abdelkader has won 6 championships
Stop
in 6
fucking cheating. I
consecutive
know you're
seasons.
cheating. He's cheating.
You don't know any of the answers. So there's no way for me to cheat.
no point in cheating.
Actually, if you're reading through the paper, but I don't think that's...
It's not
You
impossible.
can't see it. There's no light back there.
I can barely see the paper.
yeah, so once
Science.
again, Rashdi Ben Abdelkader, 6 championships in 6 consecutive seasons. Kevin Wyeth, 5 out of 6 seasons of most passing TDs. Adam Crystal holds the most receiving TDs at 35.
Yeah, where is Adam?
And Pilon brothers have never lost a
Nowhere.
championship game.
Nowhere. Where you should be.
Cristal.
I got my answers. I'm
Yeah.
good.
All the
He
answers are
catches
down?
touchdowns and he
I'm-
shoots you in parking lots.
No.
So,
Doesn't shoot.
No.
Just surrounds you.
He just threatens.
so with that in mind, we go back to the first question, and we get to discuss
Let's
it
do
as a
this.
whole as well. Which of these quarterbacks
5 for 5, baby.
have the highest
Yeah,
career
definitely
completion
take it.
percentage? Who is it?
5 for 5.
I'm going Freddie V, boy.
I think it's Fred Vier now. Part of it is that just because we
feels
all
his
remember him
brother
as
45
having the
times.
highest completion percentage in a season, so that might be slanting my bias.
I hope it's not
Part of me
Joey.
says Joey Taylor just
I hope it's
because.
not
I went with Joy Taylor because I want to be right.
No, but I think
I
I
hope
think
it's
it's
not
I think
Joey.
it's Fred Vier to be honest.
It is in fact Fred Vier
Shit!
at a
Chalk it up, baby.
career
Let me see your paper.
completion
Did you write
percentage.
Jay?
Fred Vier and then Joey Taylor at the bottom.
Oh, so he.
No, no,
Okay.
you-
Oh, wow.
I
Two
did
an-
hedge my bets
He's got
though.
2 answers per question. That's cool.
I do.
He's hedging his bets.
He said Vier out loud, so that's
You
the
go.
answer I'm
You
going
go.
with.
Fine.
Fred Vier,
0 for 1.
71.5% completion percentage over his career.
Wow.
The other 3 at 69%.
All 3, 6-9.
Yeah,
Wow.
at various decimal points of 69%.
Okay.
So
Good for Fred.
Which of the players has won 2 championships in the same season?
I want Robbie.
Garrett Taylor, Shane Paquette, Pat Jerome, Robbie Robinson.
Pat Jerome. I remember the play.
Robbie. Yeah, I remember the play too, but he didn't win another championship that day.
I think
Yeah, he did
just-
one of the finest that day.
No, I
No,
don't.
he did
No,
not.
he
He
did
did
not
not
play
play
on
on
the
the
finals
finest
that
that
day.
year.
He did not play
You're
the final.
an idiot. I'm going with Robbie.
Shane Paquette
It's
for
the
me.
year that they
Pease is right.
Pease is right.
Who is it?
Shane Paquette.
Shane
with
Paquette.
who?
Snookers
invited
Div B,
me?
Mercenaries Div
Snookers.
A.
And I want to say I know this
Wait,
because
wait.
you told me one time. That's the only way.
Snooker. What year was that in?
2012 spring or
Okay.
2013 spring.
Yeah, it was early when I started in the FF
Concussions.
media.
I have concussions. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, like I wrote it down as well because he was one of my votes that never gets in. But Shane Paquette is honestly like
I'm a fan
Hall
of
of
Shane.
Fame worthy.
Yeah.
I'm a
Ever
fan
since
of Shane.
2011, he has not averaged a season under 30 catches. And ever since 2011, of those seasons, 7 seasons were over 40 catches a season.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, he is the most consistent player on that team by far.
Right.
And I think he just doesn't get looked at because
of the
he only
team,
plays
though.
on one team.
There
Yeah.
we go.
So, which of these players has never quarterbacked for the D-Boys? Gino DeFazio, Antonio Lani, Matt Kerouac, Rick Cummins.
I went with Rick.
Wait, what was the question? Never.
Who has never quarterbacked?
Oh, never.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Listening to the
Oh,
question.
What did you think it was?
Oh, so I thought it was Rick Cummings. That I thought who's the only quarterback that has? Who's the only guy that has quarterback for the D Boys? That's why it was throwing me off. Anyway,
Who
I
has
know.
never
So I'm
quarterbacked?
saying
Rick-
it's-
Rick has
Matt-
thrown
it's
for
Matt-
D-Boys?
It's Matt Kerouac.
Rick has thrown for the D-Boys.
It's Matt Kerouac.
I'm going to go Matty K.
I'm going with Matty K.
It's too late for that for you. But yeah, it is Matty K.
I remember.
No, it's not. I've lied.
Oh!
It's Antonio Lani.
No! You all suck.
Yep, no
What's
one
up,
got this
Steve
one
Harvey?
right.
Well,
Why'd you go
I'm 0 for
apologize
3.
to the Philippians
I'm 0
right
for
now.
3. I've failed this exam. I failed. I've
But
already
yes,
failed.
the correct answer
No,
is
you-
Antonio Lani. It's because I actually didn't even write the answer down on my paper because I figured I would know it.
But I thought Lanny had like a pass or something. Like
Yeah, Lanny's quarterback.
Not
Exactly.
not on D-Boys. Zio Frate and the Knights.
Maybe-
Yeah, Lanny had one season
okay.
of quarterbacking, and he was awful. There was an awful season, and he's never quarterbacked again.
So, next question. After Wyeth, Bleach, and Benablicator, who has the most individual awards?
Void.
Aked Moore, Jacques Void, Vinny Guilano, Rick Cherry.
I won't avoid.
Vinny
I almost went with Vinny. I didn't last second. I even scratched it
No,
out.
it's definitely
looked
not
like
Vinny. It's definitely
I'm
not
saying
Vinny.
Vinny, my boy.
It's Void or Aked.
I guess he's been away for too long because it's Rick Cherry.
What?
What?
Yep.
How many championships?
He has 6 individual awards.
So not
Sorry,
championships.
championships. I got the
Are you
question
not
wrong
listening
again.
to our questions
You
again?
keep saying championships.
Void let me down once again.
To be fair, Nincheri's like before my time.
Nincheri has 6.
This sucks.
Nincheri has 6.
I don't like this game.
I don't like it at
Aked
all.
Moore has 4.
Okay.
And Void and Vinny Guilano have 5.
Does anybody have a right answer? You guys have.
I have
Fred
one
Vier?
right answer, Fred
I
Vier.
Vier?
have 2 right answers.
What's your second?
Shane Paquette.
Yeah, he got Shane. He like legitimately got Shane.
It's okay. I got the last one.
I hope I have at least one.
Another person, like when I was looking up these stats too, and when I was thinking of it, like another person who's been on the Hall of Fame ballot but just kind of gets ignored was Vinny.
Delano.
Yeah,
I don't
Vinny
know why
has
he's
5.
been on
In,
since last year,
yeah,
no?
he has 5 individual.
Last year was his first
Yeah,
year.
he got no votes. Like I was the
Oh.
only person who voted for him, and I'll
I
make that
voted.
public.
I voted blind, which we all should do, by the way.
Who?
Suggestion. I voted blind. No names, just stats.
Right.
Look, Vinny,
Which is why
Vinny
you
has,
voted for me,
has
right?
5 individual
I
awards.
did.
He's got 4 championships. We forget that he was a top tier receiver in
Stats,
FPF
baby, stats,
before.
stats.
Like 2 championships at receiver, 2 at quarterback.
Yeah, he's
someone
beast.
else who I'm using this to plug their Hall of Fame nomination
Can't
because I
stand
feel
him.
like it.
Stop it.
I'm
Can't
directing
stand that
my
guy.
own agenda.
Such
Obviously.
a douche.
And
Biggest douche in the league.
last question: which of the following statements is false? Rashdi Benablicator has won 6 championships in 6 consecutive seasons.
I didn't hear the question again. This is retarded.
Oh god!
I want to take mine back. I want to keep going. I'm going to change my answer.
I don't even know what I
Which of the following statements is false? Rashdi Benablicator has won 6 championships in 6 consecutive seasons. Kevin Wyeth has 5 of the top 6 seasons at most passing touchdowns. Adam Crystal holds the most receiving TDs record in a season at 35. And the Pilon brothers have never lost a championship game, which is false.
I'm gonna say the Pilon brothers have
Yeah.
never lost championship.
Yeah, because
I remember. I
I
remember.
like how you guys are now answering by committee.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
but
saying- I'm
Rajdi
saying
has,
Wyatt.
has won so many damn
saying-
championships. He's for sure won at least 6 and 5.
I'm saying it's. I'm saying
Kevin
it's why.
dominates the quarterback awards.
we know Adam Crystal has a record.
No, but
we
there's
know
guys-
Adam has a record.
Yeah, but nowadays there's guys that have for quarterback. I'm gonna say it's Wyeth. That's my answer.
What?
Yeah, I'm saying that because there's guys
You're
that
going
don't.
You
against?
seem very shocked.
Yeah.
That was
I
the
go,
most
I go
I've
against
ever
Wyeth
heard
every
you.
week.
So
I'm
it
going
is not Wyeth.
God,
Because
yes.
Wyeth has put up like I said, 5 of 6 seasons of over 60 passing touchdowns.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm going with number 4.
Yeah, it is in fact the Pilon brothers have never lost a championship game. They are 4 for 5. The only time they lost was when they did not play with DK, when they played on Alcoholics.
Paul as a quarterback. You're never going to win.
You know what? I think I'm going to blame GM on this one.
I would too.
Because
questions.
I thought about
It's my problem you don't listen to questions.
No.
Just say
After
3 out
the
of 5.
fact, when I got the question right after the fact, I
3
remember
of 5?
Yeah, that's
you
pretty
telling
good.
me that Pilon never lost the champ. The Pilons never lost the championship
Oh.
at the finals last year
You
when they were
set him
playing
up
at
for
DK.
failure. You've set him up for failure.
It's your fault. Whatever.
You
It's
wrote
fine.
that
It's your
question
fault.
knowing what you have said to him.
I'm 1 for 4 instead
I'm
of
okay
1
with
for
that.
5.
I'm okay with
Cool.
that.
Thanks, man. I
But maybe
appreciate
at that time they hadn't lost.
That
it. No,
incredible
they
shape.
had lost. It was this year. Incredibles, baby.
Yeah, so with that in mind,
That's all we have?
that's just the takeover. Pease was late,
man.
so
Let's do all the
we had
divisions
to cut the time. So guys, thank you so much. I'll see if we can take over and do this again. Not ask the historian, but the historian asks you. Or maybe we could do a head-to-head with me against Rob Campana or something.
Yeah, because you guys are the ones who answered the
No,
questions right.
Yeah.
Mokan will probably be one of them.
Yeah, there we go.
You versus
Like,
Mokan.
you realize that me winning this means I had atrocious composition, right? Because I don't pay attention to anything.
Or me and Vince have so much knowledge that we weren't prepared.
Right.
Yeah.
None of us were. I sat down and said, what are we doing?
So guys, thank you so much
Very
for joining me
comfortable.
right now in the
Sorry,
Sportira
fantastical.
cage. We're gonna do this again soon. Thank you,
Yeah.
Eagle,
I
for
get 2
helping coordinate
2 out of
this.
7 though, right? You did right.
Yeah, 2 out of 7. Yeah, there's 5 questions left.
Yeah, no. Terry Tams to my far left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got Vince Sardone this way. I didn't write right or left because I don't want to get it wrong, so I just drew an arrow.
And I got Peasy got fired.
You got fired. That's right.
With that in mind, thank you so much for tuning into Sideline Stories.
Ciao.